Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The give to the back. Got room at the 35. He's into the open down the middle. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Kent State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Give to the back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Dumps it off to the flats. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving away from pressure. Took a shot as he threw.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
The Cardinals have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. I send the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It'll be third and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Kelly. Finds his man. It's Ashley. That's a 20. He's got space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Extra point here will tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The offense changing the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. The give. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to pass, it's Falk. Looking to scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Unloads to the right and wings it incomplete.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Looking for a man, it's Kelly. With the catch, it's Ashley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Toss to the outside. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great catch and run for 6. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Back to pass, it's Falk. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his field. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rides to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And the Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Martin. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
The Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Falk. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right on the money. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. And the Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Lots of running room. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Catch in the middle, it's Weatherly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Sends it back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll pull it down. Keeps it and gets the first down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ashley. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Cardinals racing to the line in a hurry up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back gets the give. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Timeout, Kent State.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ball State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Falk. Keeps looking downfield. Fires to the middle. Already find a hole in that secondary. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Kent State.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. This time on target. Across the 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Golden Flashes will kick it off to start the second half. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense.
Let's go. Right. Single, single. Jab. White 80, Brooklyn. White 80, Brooklyn.
Looking for a gap. It's Ashley. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Falk. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. And he'll be brought down. And the golden flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. Tight end now in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him. It's a seam wide open. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They'll go to Garcia. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The golden flashes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. It's Garcia. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Falk. He wants it all. Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Presley. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Back to throw, it's Kelly. He's looking deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He'll get rid of it. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Just keep slinging it. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. They'll say he goes out of bounds. Mark it at the 46.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Fires left. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Well, listen, they say they play defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Motion from the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Makes the grab. It's Ashley. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
Looking downfield, it's Kelly. That's caught. It's Ashley. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking left. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so in the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Falk. Moving out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Ball State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
28, Kent State, 21.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw. It's Falk. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Barry. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Banks. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the golden flashes, headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so...
It's blocked, and now a field goal will give them the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Kelly. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
So now it's second and long. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. Pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Ashley. And they're able to get him down. And the Cardinals come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got a man, it's Robinson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Here's the pressure. The throw. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to pass. It's Kelly. Makes the catch. Still running at the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Kent State. The defense putting points on the board.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Looking to throw. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. Couldn't make his way in. The 2-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the fourth. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Under fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Kelly. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Bunch formation for these receivers. The corners are walked up tight. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. The Cardinals will hustle to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to... Got some room to run. Got the first down and more. Touchdown, golden fashion. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Release to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Third down coming.
Looking to throw on third. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot. And that is his 5th interception. A nightmare. He is not